And here's Mills from the arc.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Now the dish to Barton. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Finish off the break. 8 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
Now here's Mills. High arcing shot. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his third rebound tonight.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
Now Mills, following the three-point attempt by Freak. And stolen by Roten. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Roten with the ball. Shoots from 8. No good from Spates.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
That is good.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Roten kicks to Hunter. Here's Booker. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Booker. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Santos covered by Hunter. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. No luck. New York's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. They get the rebound. Porzingis, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
8 feet away. He goes up again. No good. Parsons with some nice D. Santos, the pass to Stoudemire. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
35 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. He's got 16. Excellent use of the screen that time. Hunter's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Santos, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
Okay, guys, Great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. We caught him napping on the break so many times. Great job attacking in transition. We own that part of the game. I do like how we've been able to draw a lot of contact and get points at the stripe. Let's keep that up. Love to see him have to deal with some foul trouble later on. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Talk about a terrific game for money. He's got 21 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Hunter, he's in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Maurice Spates. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kurt Rambis. Santos, the pass to Stoudemire. Here's Lure, and it's blocked.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
that's his first personal.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Knicks, Free. Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Hunter. Here's Fournier. There's the screen to the wing on the left. Off the screen, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Stoudemire, right side. Drilled from 11 feet out. Stoudemire's got 6. Stoudemire's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. There's the 3, and that will fall. The 3-pointer on the line from Hunter.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the 3-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Anthony kicks to Hunter. Some nice passing by New York here. To the inside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Down low, Santos lays it up and banks it in.
Santos.
13 points in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Timeout Knicks.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing,
And
fellas.
while we have a chance,
Spacing.
let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Here's Santos. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. New York's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Parsons against Anthony. Buries it from 3-point range. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Timeout charge to Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Great showing for him last season and 7 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just...
Switcher also for New York. Hunter's checked in for Porzingis. Mills, he's checked in for Dallas. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 6 points for Roden.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Fournier. He dishes it to Parsons. Mills. Soft touch off the glass. Mills has got 5.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. There's a screen. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Spates sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's New York.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Finished off the break. He's got 12. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Roten dishes to Anthony. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Anthony's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep. And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
And the Knicks making a change here. Aflalo's checked in.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Anthony's shot is off. And stolen by Aflalo. And he banks in the layup.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Doubled by Hunter. Barton passes to Fournier. Feeds it to Mills. Here's Barton. The offensive rebound. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Oh, we've got a moment here now, Kevin, to look back to last year's Knicks. First in steals, first in shooting percentage, and they were #1 in three-point shooting. Boy, they were dangerous from behind that three-point line.
And I really feel like they fed off their pressure defense. You mentioned all the steals. That got them out in the open court and created easy opportunities offensively.
Another steal. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Roten, and he converts the layup. Roten's got 4 points this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Parsons. The Knicks pull it in. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Roten's got 10.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Fournier. He's covered by Roten. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Fournier's shot is off.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. Barton with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Mills. Here's Fournier. He's covered by Hunter. Doubled by Hunter. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Booker, he's checked in for New York. Muhammad comes in for Tony Roten. Doubled by Hunter. Sessions dishes to Stoudemire. Ariza kicks to Mills. Dallas, no good that time either. And here is Muhammad. Here's Hunter. Launches a 3. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another